Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The sun has just come out for your reading, so I'm sure it's going to be quite a good one. Virgos, anything good, anything bad, anything in between for you in September 2025. But if for some reason you're watching it a little bit later, just take it as a reading for the next 30 days. So Virgos, thank you very much for watching again. Subscribe and like, and let's have a look at your energy and what may happen in September 2025. Lots of interesting things. You will be in your own energy, which is beautiful. New beginnings. Your main energy is your own energy, is the Hermit. So I feel like it may be a time of lots of reflections. Obviously, it's your birthday soon as well. And usually around birthdays, we have some kind of reflections, some kind of thinking of, what we still want to do, what we want to achieve. And I'm getting that there may be some kind of decisions. That's why you may be you may be reflecting on what's going on in your life, what needs to be changed. And I think you will be able to make the right decision, but if you have to do it, it's kind of saying have a look at both pros and cons of, because it could be that you have to kind of decide between two things. It could be, whether you want to do full-time and a part-time job, so two jobs. So think about which one is better for you. Write down pros and cons. It may be, that you have to do two full-time jobs, or deciding between your private life and your business life. So just kind of have a look at all the good and bad things about it. So that's your general energy. And when it comes to something a little bit more detailed, there are some conversations coming, especially at the end of the month, and there is some new information. So the conversations may be, any conversations may be quite, I don't want to say quite heated, but they may be quite logical. There may be some good arguments. They may be a little bit more heated than usual, but it's not something overwhelming. However, the conversations will lead you to a big transformation in your life, big changes, but then the changes are bringing a lot of joy. And it's like you've been waiting for a big decision for a long time, a big change, something completely new for you. And that's amazing because all those changes, this is the Death card, which means that all the changes are within you, which is amazing because you are ready to go. And at the same time, you are very happy. There will be celebrations after you've made up your mind. There will be celebrations. There will be very nice things coming to you. And I'm getting that sometimes, especially at the beginning of the transformation, excuse me, it may be more in your, just being happy, not seeing the results as yet, but being happy that you made the decision and that the energy is changing. And the advice for you is just go with something new, go with something completely new. Don't be scared of starting something completely new that you haven't done before, because this is for you. So this is a really good thing. What I'm getting, Virgos, if you were a little bit, I don't want to say immature, but if you were a little bit like, maybe you needed to grow up a little bit, you will realize that you can still be happy, you can still be a carefree person, but you need to take some responsibilities. So let's see if we can get any more information when it comes to all this. I'm just having a look because my dog and my cat are having fun. Right, so let's have a look. Do you know what the conversations may be about? Some contracts, so it may be a job. If you are planning to move, even though I'm not feeling this, but if you are planning to move, it may be a conversation about a contract. about a new place. But it's also this also means that you need to tidy up your space. So it's not, it could be literal, so tidying up your house, tidying up your flat, getting rid of all the things that you don't need. But at the same time, it might be just tidying up your head and your life, and cutting out all the things, all the people that don't really serve you anymore. You don't need them anymore in your life. So kind of doing that, which is good. But I'm getting that if you will be tidying up your house, you may get some some information about some kind of maybe money even. Your transformation is definitely something that was written for you in your cards for a very long time. Something to do with family, as I said. Maybe you realize that you need to be more responsible. That comes to men more than women. That's how I feel. I'm not saying that men are not responsible, but I'm saying if there is one man that needs to hear it, that's for you. But it's something to do with the family. It could be to do with work, but I feel like it's something to do with family. But it's very, very, very good and very positive. And again, there's decisions to make, but it will be a happy decision. You will know that whatever you decide, it will be a happy decision. It will be something good to do. And I'm getting, like, apart from thinking about think about what gives you more joy, what you really want to do. And again, when it comes to an advice, apart from starting something new, you need to work on what you think you've lost, or if there was any loss in your life. You lost your parents, you lost your grandparents, someone very important to you in your life. This will be the time to kind of work this through. I'm not saying that we will, sometimes we don't get over it for a very long time, or we never do that, but this is the time when you kind of can, in a way, come to terms with it, so it doesn't, you still miss this person, but it doesn't affect your life as much. So this can also mean that if you need therapy when it comes to this, or if you've been having therapy, you will feel that it is working in September. So this is really, really good. Very good, very positive energy for you. So Virgo, let's have a look if there is anything else from the oracle cards, and we'll be slowly finishing. Right, let's have a look. Blackberry, invasive. That's quite that's not really your energy. You're not really invasive, Virgos. You're quite stable usually. But I'm getting that maybe you need to push through a little bit more. I feel it both ways. If it's someone or something that is very invasive in your life, it's okay to set up boundaries. It's your lesson to know that it's okay to set up boundaries if someone is, going into your personal space too much. But at the same time, stop being so shy. Be aware that you can fight for your own things as well. So setting up boundaries may be important for someone, but for other people it may be that it's okay to fight for your own things. Right, Virgos, thank you very much for watching. The sun is coming out again, so I think it's a very good sign for both of us. Have a beautiful, beautiful month, and subscribe and like, and hopefully see you next time.